think this is the best tour you can play to be prepared for the PGA Tour. There's a bunch of guys that get out of here and they actually win the first year, and there are a lot of guys that are start their career here and stay in the PGA Tour, and that's got to say a lot about this tour, man. I think the competition level here is unbelievable. Scores out here, you gotta play really good.
For me, I think the most important thing is how good the competition out here is, and that's what I think a lot of people don't understand. They think it's a little bit more of a difference, of a gap between ability between the Web.com Tour and the PGA Tour, and honestly, after playing both tours now, I can say that the competition out here is extremely, you know, good and competitive, and that's what will make guys ready for the PGA Tour, is knowing who they're going to be having to beat next year when they're on the big tour.
Web.com really gives you that good tour feel. They run the events just like PGA Tour events, and you know, they play great courses, and you know, obviously the competition is really good because every year, you know, 4 or 5 guys you know, really excel on the PGA Tour.
The competition is about the same. I mean, for the most part, I mean, everyone's going low. I mean, the depth is a little more out there for sure, no matter what, but you know, the scores week in, week out are probably lower on this tour. The courses are a little easier, set up a little bit different, but I think the biggest thing is it just prepares you for the travel and the day in, day out grind of the tour life, really.
I think the best job that the Web.com Tour does as far as for preparation is the travel aspect. Guys that haven't traveled necessarily a lot in college, when they come out here to the Web.com, they learn how to travel real fast. You have to.
It's all about learning how do you travel, how do you manage your time, how do you work out, when do you work out. It's all about stuff that you wouldn't know as a rookie. For me as a rookie, I would not have known on the PGA Tour, and I'm just grateful that I had a year out here on the Web.com to really just develop a plan. So when I get out to the PGA Tour, it's not my first time to go through a full week, and I kind of understand exactly what works best for me.
A wonderful mix of older players that have played on tour and younger players that are starting to learn out. So you have 2 different skill sets. Some guys know how to maximize their game, and some guys are trying to learn how to do that. So it's a great place for the younger players to come out, learn how to deal with the travel, with the caddies, life on the road, and how to be a professional.